Hello everyone, how are you? My name is Thiago and today I will be teaching you how to create an autocomplete in React. So let's get started. Right here in the terminal, I just typed the npx create React app command and I put the number of the project and choose npm because I also have yarn installed in my machine. So in VS Code, I just added the .preterrc file to give some custom rules of formatting to preter. And right here in app.js, I imported the autocomplete component and I called the autocomplete component right here. So in the autocomplete, it's just input right now. So let's see how this is working. Basically, we have the input. So let's get started working in the autocomplete component. So the first thing that we need to do is to control the input. So when the user types the input, we will need to get that input. So I will add right here an on input event, and this on input event I will create a function right here that will be called handle change, and this will be an arrow function. And let's call this function right here, and let's take the event right here. Let's see if this is working. We will put in the console the id.target.value. Okay, let's go to Microsoft Edge, open the console. Okay, let's type something. Yes, here in the console. So let's get back to Visual Studio Code. We are taking the value, and now we will create some options. Okay, inpt. So I'll import prop types and I will receive some props, the props options. Okay, and right here I will create the prop types for this component. So autocomplete.proptypes is equal to options. The options is pt array, okay, and is required. Okay, and when we are calling the component, we are going to create some options. Okay, in a real case that you are using an autocomplete component, this data will come from the APIs, but right here I am creating a mock of the data. Okay, so basically what do we need? We need an array and some objects. So I will be creating 3 objects, and every object will have a name. The first is Thiago, the second is Alice, and the third one is Antonio. Okay, so right here I have this object, and eventually you could have a label for showing in the input in the autocomplete and a value. Okay, but right here just using the name. So I have 3 objects with name, and these objects will be passed to autocomplete by the options prop. So right here I receive the options prop. Okay, and I need a place to show that options. So I will be creating a div. Okay, and this will be a a conditional one. So I will be putting the brackets. It's not brackets, it's the curly braces. The curly braces, and I'll make a test. Options dot map, and right here we will have the current current option and the index, and this will return a div. This div will have the key that is equal to the index, and right here we are going to put the current dot name. Okay, so now we are receiving the props, and we are outputting the props right here, the options. So, but I don't always want the options to be already right here, so I will be creating a state to control that. So basically we are importing right here the use state hook, and right here we will call the use state. So is open, is set is open, and this will be the use state with the false value. Okay, so options.map, but we will add this is opened and options. So just if options is true, this will be executed. So now we need to create an on click event. On click set is opened, we will receive current, and we want to return the opposite of the current value. So we use the exclamation point. So if we use this, let's see what's being shown right here. So right here we have a problem because okay, so right here we needed to use a callback, and now this is working, and when I click, the options are being shown or not being shown. So okay, and now we have to take the filtered options. Okay, because when I write, I want to filter for the options. That's the deal of the autocomplete. So right here I'll create another state, is the filtered options, and set filtered options, and the use state value will be, the initial value will be the options. Okay, so why options? Because when the users clicks in the form for the first time, all of the options will be shown. So filter options, and the map right here, we will use the filtered options. Okay, and this handle change will be setting a new value to the filter options. Okay, so let's create an auxiliary variable, const searched options, and this will be an array, and this array will be options, and we we will use the filter. Okay, the filter method, and in the set filter options we'll be using that. And right here we are using the filter, and